In this training sequence, Jim teaches the dog to avoid the pressure of an ear pinch by holding properly.
During the video, we're going to use this audio monitor that produces a sound. We'll use that sound whenever Jim is applying ear pressure or when we're applying pressure using the Tri-Tronics collar. For example, pressure on, pressure off.
We reinforce the hold using the ear pinch. A technique I use here is I use a thumbnail, fingernail, right on the ear flap, and just rub them together. That creates mild discomfort, and then bring the bumper up right next to the dog's lips, and use your middle finger to push, and that opens the mouth, and goes right in. Now, the ear pinch, rub my thumbnail and fingernail together, begins the moment the dog drops the bumper, and it doesn't stop until it re-enters the mouth, and then it stops instantly. Hold. The whole length of time between the instant the dog dropped the bumper until I got it back in her mouth. That's, again, the timing is what will make the dog learn. Out. Good girl. So let's try some of our other objects. Hold. Out. Hold. Hold. Out. Hold. Now I'll start something else. I'll start tapping on the object. What that does is cause the dog to hold on tighter, because they'll make the mistake like she did the last lesson and this lesson, and lets go of it when I tap on it. And what'll happen is she'll learn that when I tap on it, that doesn't mean let go of it. Hang on to it. So that'll carry right over to later on when you want to reach down and accept an object that's been retrieved to hand, that the dog doesn't think when you reach toward it that it's to let go of it. So that tapping on it, and that's right where she's at in training. Hold. Out. Good girl. Hold. And you'll notice that I'm placing the object in her mouth. I'm not asking her to take it. Hold means hang on to it. Fetch means reach for it. Two different things. The other technique I use is I'll reach over top, pet her on the head, reach underneath, scratch her on the chest, tap on it, out. So she learns that that body language of reaching doesn't mean let go. Just the command to release is what means let go. Good. Out. Good girl. Okay. Now, did you see the dog open its mouth there? What I did is I applied a little ear pinch pressure as I presented that, just to test to see if she had learned that accepting the object in her mouth shut the pressure off. Because we've given her 3 sessions now, and any time during those previous 3 sessions that she dropped something, ear pressure began, and it ended when the object was put back in her mouth. So she's figured that out. That'll make our lessons on fetch much easier. If she's already learned to accept opening her mouth, then we can proceed to fetch. Out. All right, let's just check her out on frozen pigeon. Hold. Oh, what a good girl. Again, if the dog doesn't open their mouth, you can just use your middle finger and push in the side as you roll that in. Hold. Now, here's a technique that I use. If you can, I'll just turn her head sideways. I'll have to take the bird out of her mouth to show you. Out. What I do is, if she had that bird in her mouth, I've got her ear here. This thumb comes right up under her jaw, and this hand is right here. So when I release the pressure from the jaw, I bring this hand up under her chin. So it's just back and forth like this until I can take the pressure off her lower jaw and she accepts holding. Hold. Hold. Good girl to hold. That's it. What a good girl to hold, huh? Good girl. Out. Good. Okay. That would be progress for that session. We put her up. Next time we'll have the collar on her, the Tri-Tronics collar, and we'll reinforce hold while the dog's walking.